Good morning. I want to talk to you this morning about the uncertainty, the emotional uncertainty of going forward as a CEO in making transitions. Whether you are an entrepreneur and your transition may be to look at creating multiple streams of income, or you may be a CEO in a major corporation, and the uncertainty is moving to another organization, moving to a different position within your company to COO, or something else that causes you to look at where you want to go and what you want to do. People choose different positions for different reasons. However, your transition is coming about for you, whether that is creating multiple streams of income for a smaller organization, smaller mid-sized organization, or transferring to another organization as a CEO as well. There is a great deal of uncertainty, no matter how much you've looked at every detail, no matter how much you have planned it out, and it all seems as if on paper everything looks perfect. There is still this emotional human being we are. We're people. We can have everything set up marvelously and still have our own fear, still have our own anxiety. What if? What if? We can play that what if game, which can drive us to God knows what state of emotional angst. Stepping back a bit, separating from all of it. If you were to take a look at instead, no matter what decision you're making, you have a defined career goal. You know where you want to go. You know who you want to become as you're changing your environment, as you're changing what you do or how you do it. The certainty comes in knowing who you are. The certainty comes in you know your defined plans. You know who you are. You know where you want to go next. You know you're no longer happy or content where you are. It may have worked perfectly for who you were a month ago or 10 years ago, but it doesn't work for who you're becoming. So, what ends up happening is as you're exploring new career paths, as you're looking at where you want to go, what you want to do, and how you want to do it, you need to remember that this whole career element for you is simply an expression of who you are, who you want to become, and what your particular career goals are. And the fact is, as we change, our career goals change. As we get more exposure, as we deal with more of the reality, our career goals may change. Keeping the awareness here inside, what do you want? What do you want your life to be like? It could be in a CEO situation, you're tired of all the burdens you've been carrying on your shoulders. And there's a belief that by going to another organization, there are different expectations. And it also allows you time to reevaluate. What's the price you're paying for the position you're in? What's your family life like? What's your inner life like? What's your relationship with those in your world that are most important to you like? What will best support you, your relationships, and the kind of life you want to lead? Because all of that impacts your career journey. For the smaller business, medium sized businesses, it may be that in creating multiple streams of income for yourself, there is an excitement and a desire because it expands who you are, it expands your brand, it expands your impact and your influence. Simultaneously, it asks more of you. So, as much as you may have it all down on paper, realize that what goes on for you emotionally, the uncertainty, the fears, as well as the excitement, the passion, and the joy at having greater influence and greater impact. Recognize all of it comes together. But this period of transition for you is a period in which you're looking at your career goals, you're looking at the path you want to have for yourself. You're looking at how you want to go through this life. You can push and pull. You can really make it a burden that you're carrying, or it can be a delight. in something that you love doing, something that allows you to be your best self and do what you want to do in the best way possible. Remember that the emotional uncertainty, the emotional roller coaster ride is a part of the process, but you can make the waves a whole lot smaller rather than these great big waves that some people go through. Give yourself a break. Recognize for you, what is it that best serves you emotionally, spiritually, and physically? What best serves you? And in looking at that, then look at this joy of transition that you have grown into, because we grow into stages of transition only when we've outgrown where we were. Once you outgrow where you are, there's a compulsion, there's a necessity to go to that place in which you're being called. Welcome to humanity, the emotional roller coaster ride, the uncertainties, the certainties, the clarity of where you're going, and still knowing, welcome to humanity. We have to go through these roller coasters. We have to go through these stages of growth. It helps us become the best at what we do. Thanks so much. I hope you have a great day.